Hello, bachcho. Welcome back to MR Classes GLP. Students, today in this class, we are going to start Advanced Mathematics Class 9. Here, chapter number 2. Chapter name is Sets. So, students, here first of all, we have to know one table with meaning of some symbols. A table is given here. Let's see the table. Here, connectives, name of compound statement, then symbol, and then symbolic form of compound statement. First connective is and. It is known as conjunction. Symbol is this one. This one is conjunction, and symbolic form is P conjunction Q. Next, or, that is disjunction. Disjunction symbol is this one, and symbolic form of compound statement is P disjunction Q. Then, if then, that is conditional or implication. Symbol is this one, that is implies, and symbolic form is P implies Q, that is P conditional Q. Next, if and only if, shortly we can write IFF, that is if and only if. It is biconditional or both implication. Symbol is this one, and symbolic form is this one. We can read as P biconditional Q. Next one, not, means negation. Symbol is this one, and symbolic form is negation of P. That is, if that statement P is true, then negation of P will be false, and if P is false, then negation of P will be true. Now we have to know a particular table for each compound statements, so that first here we discuss conjunction. So let P and Q be any two statements, then a table for conjunction is given here. You see the statements are P, Q, then P conjunction Q. Suppose first we take P is true and our statement Q is also true, then conjunction will be true. Conjunction of P and Q will be true. Then P is true and Q is false. P is true, Q is false. Conjunction will be false. Next, P is false, Q is true. Conjunction will be false. Next, P is false, Q is false. Conjunction will also be false. That is, conjunction is true only when both statements are true. Other than, conjunction will be false. Next, we are going to discuss the table for disjunction. Here, let P and Q be any two statements. Then, the table for disjunction is given here. Statements are P and Q. Then, disjunction of P and Q. First of all, we take P is true, Q is true. Disjunction will be true. Next, P is true, Q is false. Disjunction is true. After then, P is true, P is false, Q is true. Disjunction will be true. Next, P is false, Q is false. Disjunction will be false. That is, here the result for disjunction will be false only when both statements are false. Other than, the result will be true. Our next table is for conditional. So here P and Q are two statements. Then the table for conditional is given here. Conditional, P is true, Q is true, result will be true. P true, Q false, result will be false. P true, P false, Q true, result will be true. P false, Q false, result is true here. Remember, when both statements are false, for conditional, result will be true. A table given for biconditional. You see, here P is true, Q true, then result for biconditional will be true. Next, P true, Q false, result for biconditional is false. P false, Q true, result is false. P false, Q false, result is true. Remember, that is here, if both statements are true, result will be true, and both statements are false, then result will also be true. If any one statement is false and another one is true, then result will be false here. Next here, we are going to discuss the table for negation. Let P be any statement, then the table for negation is given here. The statement P is true, then negation of P will be false. When P is false, negation of P will be true. That is opposite.